Guys, how are you? How you been? It's been a minute. Life has been beating my ass. But we're back, okay? We're back. Drink of the day, because I know that's the best part of any video. Homemade horchata. Yeah. By yours truly. Me. It's like, anytime I doubt my faith, okay, I take a sip of this. And it's like, God is real. Israel. All right. No time for jokes. Okay. I can't see. And I know I don't usually wear my glasses on the cam because glasses make me look chopped. But I'm accepting the chop today because my eyes have only gotten worse. When it doesn't matter how many fucking carrots I eat, I still cannot see. With glasses on, my vision is still blurry. So what the fuck are these for? I mean, obviously it's better. You know, things have definition. But without my glasses, when I look at somebody's face, it's just like one color. It's like all the different shades of brown and reds and yellows and greens that are within the human body kind of just merge. And it's just like this. You know what I mean? But with glasses on, I can see just how ugly everyone is. Just kidding. Y'all know I love the peeps. I know, like, the biggest topic was me being in love with my DM, my district manager. We moved on. We moved on. After a year of twiddling my own balls for this man, we moved on. A little update on the chair. Same chair, same lack of WD-40. You know, I don't even like process the noise. I used to be one of those people that my fire alarm just went off every 5 minutes, and it bothered everyone that entered my life. And now it's just, can I show y'all that? I don't usually take cam off, but like it's not even like in its thing. It's just hanging through a couple of wires. So I don't know if it works. Like, I don't know if there was a fire. I gotta trust my human body to warn me, like, hey, there's some heat in here. Cause that's probably not active. Yeah, that probably don't work. It's just not connected to things it should be connected to, so. And you know what's crazy? Not to almost dox myself. Jasmine, come here. My neighbor's house blew up. They had a gas leak because they're doing a bunch of constructions here in Dallas, Texas. And so my neighbor's house blew up. Not fun. And I wasn't home when it blew up, but my parents were, and they thought somebody like crashed their entire car in our house. And then for a second, and then they thought maybe a miniature earthquake was happening. Like, that was crazy. And I'm over here hustling at work, making money. And then I come home, there's news people outside, like multiple news stations, the police, like genuinely, and I'm not even joking when I say 20 police vans. I mean it. Probably even more if, you know, I don't know. And I talked to the police, and I was like, yo, my dogs, they're at my house. And they were like, you just can't get them. Oh, let me get my dogs. So I drive to the other side. I'm getting my freaking dogs. And, I did it. But, and this is a smooth transition into back to my love life. Because we moved on from DM. But that same night that my neighbor's house blew up was a first date that I was having with this boy. And I was like, sorry about that pause. I was thinking about, I don't remember what I was thinking about. Fuck! But it was probably something worth thinking about. Anyway, so that same night, I'm texting him like, hey, and this is our first date. And I was like, I swear, and this is like a crazy thing to lie about, so I swear I'm not lying. I want to go on this first date, okay? But my neighbor's house blew up. So, like, bear with me. And he was like, oh, okay. Thankfully, I got to go on the date. Still, I was just a little late. And I'm still seeing him. And it's been over a month. I usually don't make it this far. If you talk to a man long enough, it's like if you hand someone enough rope, they'll hang themselves. You don't gotta do it. And usually with a man, he just says something or does something that a man does, okay? Because one thing a man gonna do is be a man. The worst possible thing a man can do is be a man. And so they do that. And then once you do something or say something that really turns me off, it's hard for me to turn on that attraction again. And we make it a week, if even that, maybe just the date. And sometimes not even the full date. And so, so I haven't taken anyone seriously for a long time. I was also obsessed. Excuse me. With my district manager. So, like, when I tell you, I genuinely was insane for this man. And as a feminist, what the fuck was that? Not proud of myself. Yeah. What? That was not me. A demonic demon took over me. It was not me. And, I've healed. Never again. But that being said, I would have went to genuine war for this man. If he was like, if you join the military, I'll be with you. I would have. Like, that's how into this man I was. Okay? And it's okay? But that's, I'm letting you know the level of into that I was for this man. I didn't think I was ever going to overcome it. But Mama overcame. Mama overcame. Anyways, now he's chopped. Nothing's new. He low-key, like, as soon as somebody give me attitude, I don't care if you're my boss. I don't fuck with you. You're not my fucking friend. Anyway. But yeah, this new dude, super nice. And he has a lot of the same beliefs as me. like when it comes to I'm anti-organized religion, and just like, and obviously political, obviously. Imagine me. First of all, me with a man is already like home. Okay? Like, what? I don't even like talking to men, let alone dating one? Are you fucking serious? And I'm very liberal and very woke. Okay? Now imagine me dating someone, dating a man who's like MAGA. If y'all ever see me out here dating MAGA, or even Republican, or even just ugly, shoot me in the back of the head. I'm okay with it. Take me out, because that is not me. I've been possessed. Okay? Take me out. Take me out. Anyway. So, why'd I go on that little tangent? I don't know. And like, okay, I say I hate men. And, you know, I want, if a man is watching this, I want you to hold on to your rage for just a moment. And understand, if you were a woman, you would hate men too. Okay? And men love to use this argument, not all men. But me, as a woman, I don't know which men. Because there's men in my life. Not all men. I don't know which ones, though. So I have to be cautious around every man. Because I don't know which one. In my own personal experiences with men I have trusted, men who I thought could do no wrong, did just the thing. My grandfather, before I even knew what there was wrong and truly evil in this world, because my mom tried her best to protect us as a victim herself. And just so you know, 100% of women in my life that I have known have been sexually assaulted in some sort of way. It's not always the worst way, but the fact that it's any way, to 100% of women that I know, is crazy. So I need that to lock in for y'all. 100% of women that I know have been harassed or hurt, to put it lightly, by a man in some point of their life. Back to not every man. My grandfather, who I thought was truly the strongest and toughest man on earth. I thought he was badass, okay? He would take me and my siblings to Cabela's and just look at guns. Like, this dude was bad, or so I thought. And then I'm 18. And like, the dude who I thought had like a good, genuine soul is a child. Hate to censor myself. Gotta be careful though. And no longer in my life, obviously. But once you see and hear the thing, once you see, hear, and experience the things that men do on a daily basis. You know how many times I've been harassed? I'm on a run. Men harass me. I go to the gas station. Men harass me. I went to the DMV and I was on my phone just scrolling as I'm walking into the building. I'm out my car. I'm in the parking lot and I'm walking towards the building with my phone in my hand like this. A man puts his face right here in between me and my phone and says, "Hey. Hey, who? Bitch, get the fuck out of my face." It's not every single man on earth. But I'm telling you, It's most men. And I think that a lot of men don't even realize, because of how they're raised, or they just don't want to recognize the wrong. I don't think they realize how wrong of what they are doing is, to jump in my face like that. That's really scary. As a woman, you just don't do that. Don't fucking harass women. Like, is that hard at? And it's just men every fucking day doing something. And like 2 of my neighbors within the last year, 2 women have been killed by men, by their husbands or boyfriends. Okay, close men they are close to. So this isn't just family, this isn't just friends, this is also strangers, this is every fucking buddy. So not all men, but goddamn most of them. Shit. So I keep it short with men. And I work retail, so and at groceries, so it's just everyone. And yeah, I keep it short with men customers. And so many older men flirt with me and the other girl cashiers. They just do. Doesn't matter how old you are. As a man. I've had older people harass or make me uncomfortable. I had people my age. When I was on a run the other day, a man got out of his truck and said, hey, just want to know, like, you look good. And he doesn't think he's doing wrong because he's complimenting me. I'm on my run. I'm just going. And you had to make this about you. As a man, you can almost just keep it to yourself. Be like, oh, she looks good. And then move on with your fucking day. Okay, you know how many men I'm like, oh, he's sexy. And I'm not over here like, oh, you sexy. Let me get you on nothing but. Like, no. Like, that's just not like a fucking thing. Like, just don't do that. You can keep your thoughts to your fucking self. Do y'all realize that? I don't think y'all do. But I want y'all to. So now, you can let go of your rage. Okay? And you can call me mid. You can call me ugly. You can call me chopped. You can call me whatever the fuck word y'all come up with now. I still don't fucking like men. Like the fuck. Which is why I'm so disappointed into liking a man as much as I did. My district manager. But anyways, and there's like so many fucking stories that I have of men harassing me. Like when I was 17, my uncle's dad in his 30s messaged me on Facebook Messenger telling me he had a crush on me. What the frick? I'm a child. I was a child. Same age, 17, I was working at Subway. And a man went to every Subway in Dallas-Fort Worth to find out which one I worked at. Also in his 30s. Did I mention that? And also at Subway, my 6-year-old coworker touched me inappropriately multiple times, multiple weeks, multiple days. And I was elbows deep into washing dishes, like elbows deep into the water. And he puts in front of my face a video, a porn video of a woman, a dog. I was 17. And then, like, it's just, like, people, like, it's just, fuck, you know? There's not a lot of words that I have that I can use. But if you were a woman, you'd hate men too. And also, it's the fact that this world was built, it was made for women, built for men. Does that make sense? Women are earth in itself. Women are so just magical, so like divine. They create life just with their body and the things women go through to create this life and almost death. And they go through menopause and we have periods, and it's just it's horrible, the horrible things that women go through for simply just being a woman. And this is just nature I'm talking about. Nature alone hates women in a way. And women just fucking conquer that shit every day. And they create life, like I said. And they're just so emotionally there and involved with themselves. And now we have this fucking beauty standard. So now that's just another thing we have to think about. Women are so fucking strong. It's hard for me not to fucking love women and to hate men. So this world was built for women, okay? I truly believe that women are one with the earth. And men physically, biologically, they're physically stronger than us. And they just built it in a way that's beneficial for them. If it were me, if I were a man, no woman in my life would know what like fucking hurting would be. Like, if it were me that were God. Well, that's a deeper conversation. If I were God, and and actually in a spiritual way, I believe we all are God. Okay. I am God. You are God. That's just a spiritual way, but like, I don't always feel spiritual. Sometimes I'm like, we're just fucking here, and I couldn't tell you why. And death is death, and time is all we have, yet it doesn't exist at all. Okay? We don't need to get into that, or we can. Fuck. Barbie, come here. You want to say hi? Want to say hi to gang? Come here. But if I were God, I probably just wouldn't, I probably just wouldn't do anything. If there is a God, I don't really know what he up to. I know he probably bored. So he created this little game for him. But now there's war crimes and bombs and children. And just all around evil. And I'm supposed to just sit here and be like, yeah. What? No, if I was God, none of this would exist. Like, death wouldn't exist because there would be no life. And if God is so good, why is there so much bad? I grew up Christian. And it's hard. And growing up Christian and with OCD and the obsession with death, my whole life. Just death, death, death. I'm gonna fucking die one day. Let me get my Lexapro, bitch, because I'm not finna have a panic attack or this shit, the fuck. Anyways, though, with that obsession, like, you know, the average person goes, yeah, God's probably not real, whatever. Like, my siblings. Like, my sister, she's just, like, chill. Like, what? You're just, like, okay with the fact that... But it's something I think about. No day short, okay? This is a consistent thing, a daily thing that I think about. The fact that I'm gonna die, for one, and just God. And it's almost like I wish I believed in a organized religion, because they're so delusional to me. In my point of view, they're delusional in a way where they're almost anxiety free, at least in this specific area where I have no peace. Come here, Barbie. Come on. Come on. Barbie, what the hell? Come on. I don't know, maybe life would be easier if my brain didn't work so logically. It works very... I have a logical brain, but it's creative, and my OCD is very logicless. But it's like, I understand, like, oh, this isn't real. This doesn't make sense. Like, if I turn off the light before opening the door when exiting a room, I'm gonna somehow accidentally, like, get sent to a different dimension. Girl, what the fuck? Like, I know that sounds crazy as fuck. So it's like, I'm aware these things aren't for true. But, you know, my OCD is like, girl. But what if I don't believe in these lies that my brain is telling me? But, you know, it's kind of ironic that I have a logical brain and OCD. But yeah. Barbie's having a lot of anxiety right now because there is a thunderstorm. She's scared of thunder, so I have to scratch her back. She doesn't like the thunder. I got this dog to help me with my fucking anxiety. Turns out she got her own anxiety disorder. Now we're just over here panicking together. Separate but together. Like, prescribed anxiety pills for a dog. Girl, what? Speaking of anxiety pill, let me take my little pill. Can you believe that this has probably saved my life? There was a point my OCD was so obsessed with death, like so obsessed, before I started taking medication, because my Mexican grandma told me, like, don't take medication, you'll break the chain of anxiety. I don't even want kids now, so anyways, but my anxiety got so bad, and this was after she passed, and my mom was like, girl, you're suffering. We're going to the doctor. You're getting on this pill. I cannot believe. And anyways, and so I was suffering so bad, I genuinely, like, it would have been easier to die than to live with these thoughts. Taking 2 pills every day, you would think I would be better at that, but anyway, it's funny that I was so scared of death, but I knew no such thing as peace that I was so scared of death. It's kind of all I wanted. Anyway. These cups sweat so insanely. I don't want to use it again. But this drink good. Anyways, there's so much life I could update y'all on, but I'm tired. Are you tired, Barbie? You want to go to bed, honey? Yeah. Jasmine's already asleep. I wish the glare wasn't that crazy. You know what? Going back to being a woman, I fall for all of these things online. You know, they come out with a new product for a new problem that I just didn't know existed. And, you know, I used to not care about smile lines. And I saw this brand, Frownies or whatever. You know, I think it's good to take care of your skin. And, you know, you do want to prevent aging, but, you know, not in a weird way, just, you know, in a healthy way. Wear sunblock, wash your face, you know, whatever your little routine is. But this girl, this brown Frownies, you literally like fucking tape your face at night to prevent whatever wrinkles that you may develop. It's like, why are we so scared of not being 12 fucking years old? And I found myself getting really insecure. It's hard to see, but, you know, about lines on my face or that or whatever. And you first see your lines. You know, I see that line. I see these lines. And, like, though they're not as deep right now, like, the fear of them getting deeper was real. I had to get myself out of that, and I'm sure it's going to be something I come back to quite often. Holy shit, I can't even, like, be a human? So exhausting some days. For the purple under my eye, it's like permanent. That's always what it looked like. It's just this crazy under eye. And it's not like no matter how much sleep I get, it's just like that's just my face, you know? And I love makeup. I'm very pro makeup, but like at first, makeup was to hide what I thought was ugly, and that's my insane eye bags. And now makeup's just fun. It has always been fun, but it's more about art. And then it was about pretending. I've grown a bit. You ever just like be proud as fuck? I'd be proud as fuck. Barbie. Come here, babies. Let's say bye. Come on. Oh, sorry. Jazzy, come here. Come here, Jasmine. Let's say bye. Come on. Jazzy, come here. Oh. Jasmine ran away. Yeah, she got out. She opened the gate and went into the neighbor's yard. Okay. My dogs want to go to bed. So, good night.